Hi, everybody. It's me, Julie Hoy, Salem's mayor. I am so happy to be here and grateful for the opportunity provided by the Salem Business Journal to give perhaps quarterly updates even on what is happening in Salem. Because we haven't had an update since the state of the city back in February, I thought it would be cool to just kind of give a brief overview of how far we've come. I'm happy to say that I have made good on my promise to council. When I came into the position as mayor, I promised that no one would have to fight to be heard. And I've made good on that promise. We come together in those meetings and treat each other with respect and honoring, and no one has to fight to be heard. It's a beautiful thing. And we had months where we were unified in our votes, absolute unanimous voting for a time. And I knew that wouldn't last forever because it's just not reasonable. Difficult topics are going to arise. But we continue to treat each other with that same respect. We show up and do the work for what is right and good for the city. So I think it's really important to just take a minute to talk about the city's budget. We were in a world of hurt before. Obviously, when the payroll tax was imposed, we were facing a $23 million cliff that I frankly couldn't understand. I just found myself saying over and over again, what's the number? What do we really need? I was hopeful that we could, I asked for and got a forecast review committee formed to go over the city's forecast and maybe make some adjustments. They did, and with their efforts, that dollar amount went from $23 million down to $17.8 million. After that, the efficiencies team came in and the city made a few adjustments. Next thing you know, we're down to $13.8 million. Then we had to pass a budget facing a deficit. It was not easy to do. Some difficult decisions had to be made by the budget committee. And we did that. We did that simultaneously while striving and working toward the passage of the levy, which went on the ballot in May. It would not have passed without a very coordinated effort by Library, Center 50 Plus, and Parks, and the city and leadership. The community had the opportunity to vote, and they did, and they passed the levy. For 5 years, that the money for those programs will be set in its own fund, monitored and reported on regularly. I think that's a really healthy place for those services to be. That separation has done is provided sort of a safe space for public safety. Now, we're not done looking at efficiencies and cost savings. There is still more work to do. But the fact that we've come this far, and actually we are down to a zero deficit for the next 4 years, we're only in the red when it comes to 2030, and that's something we're going to need to work on. We've come a long way. And I am so grateful for the hard work and effort of city staff, especially, and for council and for all departments to be making the moves that they have toward better efficiencies and cost savings. It's a big deal. It's a big deal for Salem. There's still work to be done. We have cost savings and efficiency measures to look at throughout the city, and we're not done with that. Leadership staff is on board, and all of this has happened in 9 months. Not to mention the fact that the entire Civic Center has been shut down because of the seismic upgrade. So in the midst of and in the process of all of this, let's move the entire city staff into a temporary space for the next couple of years. So we managed to handle that too. Staff has really, since February, they have come together so beautifully. They have joy in their work. And I know that because I hear laughter. And I feel excitement when it comes to the progresses that we've made. So much can get done when folks have joy in the work that they're doing. So I couldn't be more grateful. It's a beautiful time in Salem. We're headed in the right direction. And again, thank you for the opportunity to speak with the city 9 months in to this term. And I look forward to coming together again with more good news. As we look to the future, even the next 3 months, we can look forward to continued collaboration with Bloomberg Harvard and the efforts we're making and progress on public safety and livability. We can also look forward to continued efforts for cost savings and efficiencies with city staff. We can also look forward to the holidays. I mean, Thanksgiving is right around the corner. I know I have much to be grateful for, and I bet you do too. So it's important to focus on that gratitude thing, I think. And I'm totally grateful. Christmas lighting is coming. The the Main Street Parade is coming in December, early December, and they're needing volunteers to hang lights. So get in touch with those folks, Salem Main Street, and then we're into the new year. So good has happened. More good is coming, and I can't wait. I can't wait to see it and experience it and share it with you. Thanks so much.